seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Are you ready? You think you could tell us what to do? You think you could tell us?
What's up, everybody? How we doing?
How we doing? Welcome, everybody. How you doing? Timmons and Ambrose live the day after Christmas. Good evening, Mr. Timmons. How are you today, sir?
I'm just fan-fucking-tastic.
You and me both. Well, we got a great show in store for you guys tonight. We got two of our special friends hanging out with us tonight, and it is going to be a great time. Our first special guest, he has been on our second show, guys. Introduce Timmons, bring him on, our buddy Sloggy. And there he is, the Slog Man is here tonight. What's up, buddy?
Oh, I'm living the dream, drinking it up, you know.
And last but not least, of course, the one thing that we definitely wanted to do is we definitely want to have some ladies on. So we definitely got ourselves a real woman. Ladies and gentlemen, please introduce our friend, Miss Chelsea.
Yo, yo, yo!
And there she is. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Oh. All right, so here we are with just a whole whopping two people in here with us. Marianne, hello. Welcome in. How are you? Good to see you again tonight.
Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas and they're not too hungover from Christmas to join us tonight.
Yeah, well, we definitely know Timmons was a little hungover after Christmas night last night.
Yeah, last night was a little rough.
He was partying with Santa. Or
at least I thought it was Santa that was sitting on his lap.
Did anything pop up?
I don't know. It might have been Uncle Randy. I don't know.
How is Uncle Randy?
Oh, you know, he just got out of jail, you know.
We don't want to know what for.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Mary Ann's a little tipsy.
Yeah, that's how it all starts, the little tipsy.
Yeah, then you get the little ballsy.
Yeah, you start off with a little tipsy and then it's all ballsy from there.
Yep, it's all ballsy. Touch that little bang thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even attempting one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
That one earlier was pathetic that I sent you.
Sloggy, can you make a Chewbacca noise?
I can.
Go for it.
Ooh, impressive.
Oh, this might have to be a showdown here in a minute. All right, Timmons, let's hear yours again.
I still need a couple more drinks.
Okay. Timmons can't do it yet.
You got to keep it well lubricated.
That's right. Don't want it drying up, and then it's all bad if it dries up.
Yep.
We'll have to get a personal vote to see which one of you makes the better noise.
Well, yeah, there's other noises you can hear too, but that's from behind the doors.
Well, now they're doing on TikTok. Did you guys see that they're doing a challenge now of the "Oh yeah"?
Yeah.
Who can say it the best?
Yeah. Somebody tagged me in that already.
Oh, you did. Oh, did you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Mine's my drafts.
Now the question is, did you ever guys ever use that phrase ever during real sex?
Wasn't that
Oh,
a show on HBO
Yeah.
or something
yeah.
back in the day? Real Sex. Wasn't that on like late night HBO or Showtime or something?
Yes, it was. It was
Showing
when
my age now.
Oh no, I was thinking of Taxi Cab Confessions.
That's another one. That's another one that was on there.
Lord.
They were on their way to Walmart and they were talking about their confessions.
Yeah. Playing Stinkfinger in the back seat.
On our way to Walmart. I definitely have to say that YouTube driving would probably be well, not YouTube driving, but what do you call it? Lyft or where was the other fucking
Uber.
Uber? Yeah, I don't know if I could do that shit. All the weird ass fucking people that I would meet get in my car. I don't know if I could do that or not.
I think it would be a challenge to see how fast I could get them back out of the car.
Things you would say to your customers inside of an Uber car. Like weird shit. No? Nobody's got it? Okay. Well, fine. Fuck y'all then. I'm just going to talk to myself.
I talk to myself all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, that's when you know I need expert advice.
Hey, my motto was always, if no one will play with you, just play with yourself.
Well, I'm done asking questions. Y'all just sit there and nod at each other. We can just sit in silence for all I care now. That's it. I'm done asking. I want to know. I would love to know what now I'm going to go get an Uber and just to see. I'm going to film the whole thing and just ask him dumb shit the entire ride.
Oh my God.
Just
They
ask
actually
him
have
completely
video.
off the wall shit.
They have videos of people getting in like an Uber or a taxi or some shit, and it's actually like a professional race car driver. And they're going around just scaring the living shit out of these.
Shit.
That would be fun as fuck. Like Denny Hamlin was my fucking Uber driver.
Well, Jeff Gordon, he did that one there when he got in the that what the hell's that junk car? The Camaro. That took
Yeah.
that salesman
Yeah, I've
for,
seen that.
The only thing I've seen is where celebrities dress up in different like faces and they talk about themselves to the people in the Uber with them. And some people will talk shit about that person and they unmask themselves. Oh man, I would feel mortified.
I wouldn't care.
Huh?
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't give a shit?
Wow. No,
All
if
right,
you're
so
gonna
we got Marianne's in the house. Blessed is in the house. Just some guy. What's going on? Neck deep. Whatever happened to Sharon Link when you went live there, Ambrose? I forgot. I'm sorry. I didn't get it till late, and I forgot it. My bad. Well, Timmons, you didn't send me my YouTube link. I'm sorry. I forgot.
I'm not the only one who has access to that shit, dude.
I know. I forgot. It was my bad. I'll take the fault. It was my fault. It wasn't Timmons' fault.
Don't worry, Nick. You come in and snuggle with Timmons. He'll take care of you.
Alicia, how are you? Welcome in. Charles Burt, White Chocolate's in the house. What's going on, guys? How are you? A little quick tidbit, Sluggy and Chelsea, Mr. Charles Burt here. I love making fun of him so much and why we call him White Chocolate. He is an actual Kit Kat baker in Hershey, PA. He actually makes Kit Kats. That's like the coolest person I've ever met next to Tim.
You know, one thing, how would you like to be the person that would be sitting there on the production line painting the heads on dildos? How would you like to be that person? Just holding them things up and
Just the tip.
Are we polishing?
yeah.
Just the tip.
Would your, like, as an electrician, they call me Sparky for some reason. If you were the head dildo painter, would you be Tippy?
Tippy
Or what-
Longstocking.
Tippy Longstocking, yes.
Tippy long stocking.
You know, get a little tipsy. What hell?
No. Then you'll move up in the world and you'll become ballsy.
Yeah. That's further down the line, if you
Yeah,
know.
further down the line.
Further
Well,
down the vein. Further down the vein.
Research and development, testing out the new toys,
That would be a whole show in itself, right there, in the discussion of how
I
you get into a
volunteer.
job like
I
that.
volunteer.
Is there that
He's
has
a
to be one of
banger.
them, you have to know somebody to get into a job like that.
Yeah, you would
'Cause
have
I
to.
feel like there would be people just knocking down the doors to be a tester.
Yeah.
It's all about who you know and who you blow.
Yeah, and that's one job to where that's okay. It's okay to do that in that job.
I don't know
You know?
about these two fellas, but I don't know about who I'm blowing. But no, there is no blowing on this side. It's not. No,
I didn't say I was taking the job. I didn't know. I was, asking for a friend, as they say on the web nowadays.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
worst case, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. I mean,
Oh. Now the question is what does that pay? What is that? $12 an hour to do that?
I feel like every day though, you'd feel like you're getting fucked.
$12 and a smile.
and all the selfies you can take.
I was really taking it at work today. Boss was just jamming it down my throat.
Well, you see, now back to the research and development. So I wonder if they would use this, as part of their research and development team, so they get better views and stuff.
Yeah, you definitely get views.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I don't know about
Now, like I've never witnessed what was going on in that video there, but something's telling me that you wouldn't be able to keep your legs together like that if you were expelling a child from your insides. Something telling me that you're opened up like that turkey that I carved up yesterday. May to a certain extent, but I mean, like you're gonna be legs in stirrups and getting shit done. You're not gonna be worried about what your phone's doing.
Well, maybe it's a telescopic handle.
You might be onto something.
I don't have a reply to any of that. I don't. A telescopic handle? Really?
Yeah, bring your delivery to life. That's its motto.
Bring your delivery to life. Is
Now,
that one of those buy one get one for $29.99?
nowadays, with all the technology getting into the younger folks, does the baby stop halfway for a selfie, or what happens then?
Yeah, it comes out.
Yeah, wearing his mom as a hat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Felt cute, might delete later, right? Isn't that what they say now?
Do you believe this? I'm getting evicted.
What?
Yeah.
9 months.
9 months in, they kicked me right the fuck out.
God, now I got to wear pants. What's this shit?
That's bullshit. The worst is yet to come. They take you off a tit here later on too.
Yeah. Now just imagine this other job. There's people that get chocolate molds of their buttholes.
Chocolate starfish, baby.
You're sitting there and you got your butthole up in the air, legs spread open, and they're dumping hot chocolate on your butthole to make a chocolate cast of your butthole.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't even know if I could eat a chocolate butthole. It would.
That's a whole
You'd
new
have to
level.
kind of
there.
close. You'd have to
You'd
kind of
have to
close. You'd have to close your eyes and just hope for the best, because when it starts melting, it's going to look like shit.
It's chocolate, man.
You got to draw the line somewhere, though. I mean, I'll tongue punch the fork box with the best of them.
Oh
But-
my god.
I don't know if I'm like, man, I really like assholes so much, I want a chocolate one.
I could probably eat a chocolate ball.
Maybe Charles can like do that at Hershey.
Yeah, we'll have them make a chocolate cake butthole.
White chocolate butthole.
Cookies and cream.
I don't know about cookies and cream. That'd be like dingleberries, man.
Peanut butter. What about peanut butter center?
Oh, not
You know-
let's see, you just went too far.
All right, caramel. Would that be better for you?
Oh.
We'll just leave it at dingleberries and corn.
Yeah. This apple's crunchy.
Just watching.
I guess our friends are feeling neglected, Tim's.
Yeah, well, we probably lost them talking about manual toys because we know they like the battery operated toys and and Mrs. Wallbanger down there,
Ball banger all the way, buddy.
You know what, Timmons? I just come up with a great idea. We should do the top 10 wall banging women of TikTok. And every one of them
Make room for the queen.
Okay, I got to hear about this.
Okay, what I'm saying is all those. Okay, remember that one chick that you did a duet with? She had a lime green, like neon green bikini. She did like a dance where her ass was up in your face the entire fucking video. That would be a wall banger.
That explains 3/4 of my videos, good sir.
Like I said, all the girls I'm talking about are the ones you've already done duets with. We can even put the vegan teacher in the top 10.
Ooh, no.
Yes.
No. I cannot stand that. No.
Sloggy should show her his freezer full of meat.
Yeah, show us your meat.
Yeah. I should totally do that. I should just do that
Bitch.
wonderful human being with my freezer of meat.
Oh wow, that video was a long time ago.
But you see what I'm saying? Wall banger.
Yeah, but then it would come on, very objectifying and a sick pig and fucking bitches.
We got Chelsea here. We're good.
Yeah.
Just that fucking TikTok.
Timmons, you want to go on your rant?
No, I'm good.
For now.
I can't stand TikTok right now, but cocksuckers. Sometimes I wish Trump would have banned their ass.
Uh-oh. Timmons is getting hateful.
Yoo-hoo says, hey, everybody.
Yes, Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo is a good friend. That's our friend, Crystal. What's up, girl? How are you? And then just some guy replied, I wonder if she would get mad if I show her the deer meat that I have in the freezer.
I did a stitch with her, and I went to me kissing my deer head on the wall. Saying thanks for taking one for the team.
You kissed your deer head on the wall.
Yeah.
She did.
Sexy. I'm sure you should do that for hunting season when it opens.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's original.
Yoo-hoo said I did that tonight. Timmons, is there something you want to talk to us about?
About what?
She said I did that tonight. I don't know.
Did what tonight?
I don't know. She just put I did that tonight.
Well, certainly in the hell
That
wasn't
could
me.
be a lot of things that we were just talking about.
God, that vegan teacher lady. Oh, I'd like to kick her right in the old crusty spigot.
She frees her pet.
Poor dog.
Yeah, that dog's probably nothing but skin and bones.
Animal
Mhm.
abuse.
So, so you gave somebody a humdinger. Okay. All right. Yes. Gotta love the humdingers.
Oh yeah.
But then you got the order of talking about a pet dog and humdingers.
She feeds her pet dog a vegan diet because it's wrong to feed it meat.
Yeah, poor dog. I can see why it licks its ass so much.
Yeah.
Maybe it had a chocolate mold made.
Maybe she did have a chocolate mold made of its ball.
You got to really love your dog to do something like that. Chocolate mold its fucking balloon on.
I think Ambrose is dead.
I'm trying to understand why anybody would make a chocolate mold out of an asshole, and like that's a real thing. It's $49.99. They charge you $50 to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's
mold made out of your asshole.
But it's some high quality chocolate.
It would have to be. Because that would be the worst, to get shitty chocolate of an asshole. No pun intended. But I mean, like, that has to be high quality to at least taste good.
Could you imagine the prep you would have to do?
Yeah, I mean, for it to be food safe, it would pressure washing. You'd have to pressure wash your ass.
Is that FDA approved?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is this legit?
Okay, no. We were talking about that special job of that person painting the tips of dildos. Could you imagine the job of that person with the scrub brush, scrubbing people's buttholes, getting them ready for the chocolate mold?
I think in the porn industry, there's somebody that actually does that. That's an actual job.
Cleaning the butthole.
Cleaning everything.
Yeah.
God, I want to know where I remember hearing that, but it's like an actual name of somebody who actually does that to help porn stars in between clips.
I can see this old boy running around. Moist towelette? Moist towelette? Moist towelette? You need moist towelette? Yeah. There you go.
All right, so Alicia said, okay, he'll get naked in the tub, spread it, make your own ass mold for like $5.
Okay, now we're talking discounted. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then once again, you're going back to what Sloggy says about shitty chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be good chocolate.
Nicole's seen a video of it being done.
How come we have to come on to here to find out what my wife knows? This happened the other night too when I was on here. That she comes in surprising me with shit. That another awkward breakfast tomorrow.
Count me in.
We bring out the best.
I'm gonna lay it all out on the line. Just walk in there and be like, spill it.
Okay. So they make a mold from your butthole and then dump the chocolate in it, so it's sanitary.
Okay.
Well, what the hell is the mold made of?
Anything that you make a normal mold out of, right?
Must be like when you take a plaster cast of a wiener. Must be something like that.
But your ass is gonna be stiff for a minute, boy, because that shit has to harden.
Yeah.
What if you fart?
You better shave. Shave your butthole.
You have a bubble right in the middle if you farted. That'd ruin the whole thing, and then you got to start over again.
I didn't think about the whole shaving part. God, that would hurt when they pulled it off. You're like, oh my God.
Yeah. You leave that one straggler down there, you'll know it, man. Because it just be just like waxing. Once that shit dries, no pun intended there either. Once it dries, it's coming off with the plaster or whatever they're using.
Yep, no turning back then.
You better hope you got a tight sphincter back there though, because if that plaster seeps up in, I think that's going to cause problems.
Oh, that's gonna pull your innards right out.
That's right. Pull a fucking turd out with it. Get more than you bargained for.
Fuck you, turd. You might pull out an intestine.
Yeah. Especially with some of them videos we was looking at earlier there with the
soccer ball.
With the soccer ball and the cereal.
I just don't understand when somebody walks into that and you're like, hey, this is a great idea. I want you to take this soccer ball and put it there. Make it happen, and we'll take a picture.
I'm intrigued by that because I want to see how it got in there. I'll admit it. I want to see that. I want to now. Did they deflate, put it in there, then inflate it, or did they put it in inflated?
Better would be inflated.
Yes, I would want to see it put in inflated. But I feel like some damage would be done. You'd have to be very warmed up and very lubed up. Just my opinion.
Wow.
And opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, and sometimes they stink.
And sometimes they make molds out of them, too.
Yeah. Learn something new every day.
Definitely.
You who says you can stay hard, it's going to be warm when it goes on. I don't know how to respond to that.
Maybe you can stay hard. We're not talking about willies. We're talking about buttholes.
It's true. I will have to say, though, the cereal 1 10-inch will still take the cake for every time for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I will never eat Fruit Loops again.
Okay, could you imagine knowing that lady? You would never even look at her the same way again, knowing that her asshole looks like that.
So I have to ask you, well, then let me ask you this question. If there's one of your friends that you knew was a porn star, would you look at him in the same way anymore? Him or her?
I would be like I was one of them actors, and I would always picture them naked from then on out once I knew that.
That's it.
Because I know what I was looking at, so it'd be easier to picture them naked.
I don't know, but with me, knowing about how a porn star looks and knowing him in personal life, that would be more awkward knowing him and seeing it than going, that's kind of weird. Oh, you were probably talking about Kelsey. Okay, never mind.
All right, what about you? If you found out that your best friend was a porn star, would that change anything?
Well, fun story. One girl I know, we were all drunked up one night. We ended up going to the local strip joint. And I'm standing there, it's BYOB, and I'm putting my beer cooler in the one beer cooler room or whatever the fuck it was. And
was it somebody's house or was this an establishment?
It's a janky ass place. Like, it's bad. I get this tap on my shoulder, turn around, got a full set of tits in my face. It's some girl I went to high school with.
That would be awesome. I don't know, though, Simmons. What do you think? Some of them girls we went to high school with, would that be what you would want to see?
So awkward.
They worked at the body shop.
That is one place that I have never graced with my presence.
You missed half the girls from our graduating class, dude.
I didn't want to see half the girls from our gang.
So there were seriously quite a few in our school that worked at the body shop and worked down at.
Now, teasers I have been to, but it was before we graduated and everything.
Yeah.
I do know one girl that did did dance down at Teasers, but I never went there. I
Mhm.
saw her tits on the Votech bus, so it was no big
Hey.
deal to me.
Just to enlighten you guys, come down to the state of Florida, just north of Orlando. We actually have a steakhouse where all the servers are topless.
What's it called?
I can't remember.
Sounds like my kind of
I'll
place.
look it up later, but I do.
Steak
It's a
and,
topless
steak and
steak.
shake.
It's Steak and Shake.
The new name is Steak and Shake. Yes, where the original came from, apparently.
That'd be like Hooters, but like with steak and tits.
Hooters came from Florida too.
Well, that's probably why they covered everything up.
Ouch. You guys remember back in the early 2000s when the one guy was bitching that he wanted to be a Hooters girl and threw a big stink about it and sued him because they were being gender profiling because they wouldn't let a man be a server? Yeah, me too.
If he had a set of Hooters, let him go. Throw that top on and work it, man.
Yeah, might as well.
Go.
I'm good.
Well, it's just a little bit of hair in your chicken wings. Yeah, all right. I mean, I'm sure a prerequisite would have to, you'd have to get waxed,
Yeah.
or just wear a whole fishnet, like a hairnet.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with it.
Whatever Timmons says, you agree. That's it. Okay. Now I understand.
Hey,
Same
you see one tit, you want to see every tit in the world, man.
I have to agree with that one as well.
You want to see every tit in the world?
If you've seen one, you want to see them all. It's kind of like Pokemon. You got to catch them all.
That's right.
Let me get a peek at you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Let me get a Pikachu, and then we're going to have a Squirtle.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit.
And if not, it's going to be a Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
All right. So Marianne said, I worked at a department store, found out that the guy that worked next to me was a stripper.
Hey, I worked at Chippendales. I'll admit it.
Yeah, I'm with Mrs. Sloggy. The wives need something to look at too.
Everybody needs stuff to look at.
That's right.
So what do girls want to look at? Well, we're talking about his titties, and we got Chelsea on. So Chelsea, give us a woman's point of view.
We need like a place that has every server with gray sweatpants on.
I thought gray sweatpants were forbidden. I actually threw mine out after that fucking trend started.
It's okay. I couldn't fill them either.
I couldn't fill them. I couldn't. I didn't look right.
And the cucumber just kept falling out, and I kept tripping and kept going across the floor. It was just embarrassing.
The tape didn't work. Gorilla tape. That shit don't work.
What?
Just sticks to your leg here.
The battery queen is in the house, Mr. Timmons.
I seen that.
You saw that? Our girl Danny is in the house. What's up, Danny? How are you? Welcome in. Okay, so speaking about tits and ass and what women would like to look at, let's talk about celebrity crushes. Now, we already know who Timmons is, and I'm sure he'll go and tell you exactly the one-liner that he has made up for that said person. Timmons, you want to start off with who your celebrity crush is?
What? Titties. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston.
What?
I'm not opening up Snapchat no more. Not until the show's done.
All right, we'll get back to Timmons in a minute. Sloggy, we'll go to you. Actually, we'll do ladies first. All right, Chelsea. So let's hear your top two celebrity crushes.
Top two. Wow. I'm going to have to say, I don't know if you guys are too familiar. He's like a Texas country singer, Co Wetzel. He's just, And I'll have to go with, oddly enough, Will Ferrell. Sorry, I said it. I'm sorry.
I was not expecting Will Ferrell
I
coming
love
on.
him so much.
What the fuck is sexy about Will Ferrell?
I don't know, just something. That curly-headed fuck.
So, Sloggy, are we allowed to ask this question with your wife on?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay. Celebrity crushes. 2 of them. Who do you
Two
get?
of them.
2 of them.
All right. I've always had a crush on Leanne Rhymes since I was little, when she first started putting music out. And then second one is a tough one. I would have to probably go with Anna Nicole Smith.
Anna Nicole Smith.
Absolutely.
Damn. Okay. Was not expecting that one either. And for everybody who's watching the show right now, let's see who you guys pick your 2 celebrity crushes, and we will also discuss those as well. So everybody who's in here right now, let's see who you guys are. So Timmons, I know who one is, but go ahead and say who that is.
Well, the one is definitely Jennifer Aniston. Hands down, Jennifer fucking Aniston. Oh, I dragged my nutsack through 80 miles of glass shards just to hear her fart through a walkie-talkie. And a second one, well, I mean, that would be a toss-up. You know, it would be that's hard to pick 2. The Sloggy brought up a good one when he said about Leanne Rhymes. Terry Clark.
Terry Clark. Dude, Terry Clark is hot. But she's manly, which makes me feel insecure about myself.
She's still hot. Toss-up, definitely number 1, Jennifer Aniston.
Yes.
And the other one would be a toss-up between Terry Clark and Betty White.
Betty White.
Sandra Bullock, and I loved her in The Blind Side. I don't know why she looked like the hottest in the world in The Blind Side.
She was blonde.
Oh my God, dude, she's but banging, awesome. And secondly enough, as oddly as it may sound, Faith Hill. I thought Faith Hill was absolutely beautiful, and I get no reactions from any of you.
I like Faith Hill.
Faith Hill ain't bad.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say, Estelle Getty?
Well,
Timmons looks like it hurting you, buddy.
this is such a touchy subject. The first comment about it is Jason Momoa, which that's like every woman.
What dude doesn't want to be Jason Momoa right now?
And Channing Tatum, yeah.
Chafing Tater.
Big old Magic Mike,
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Second is Vin. Who's the first, Danny?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Celebrity.
Celebrity crush. You're it. Timmons and Vin Diesel. That's a hell of a combination. I don't have friends. I got family.
Someone said Conway Twitty.
Yeah, that is a strange combination of Jason Momoa and Conway Twitty. Talk about going from one end of the spectrum to the other.
It's probably the twang of Conway Twitty.
I think that's what gets me for Leanne Rhymes is the twang in her voice when she sings.
Her yodel.
It's back to the accents, man. It's the accents. And the southern draw. Oh, here we go again.
So you want to compare Faith Hill to Leanne Rhymes? You think Leanne Rhymes is better looking?
Yeah, I do.
You would. I bet you masturbate to Coyote Ugly on a nightly basis.
Oh.
I used to. Back in my single days, that was my thing.
God, I love that fucking movie.
Me too.
Just
I actually went to a Coyote Ugly in downtown Nashville, and it didn't look like the movie at all.
That's disappointing.
At all. It was not anything like it. They were dancing on the bar, but it didn't look like them at all. Add a couple 100 pounds, and that's what it looked like, but it was all good.
Ooh, Showerhead said George Clooney. And the grandpa in the Six Flags commercial. Oh my God. We like to party.
His dance moves are on point.
He is a good dancer.
So nobody else on the celebrity crushes, huh? Nobody wants to give up with who their celebrity crush is. Now, as far as how do I put this? A regular, if like you put your top 5, ask all the women across America who their favorite is. The number one person, I only wrote down the number one. Take a guess who the number one guy they find most attractive, like the most attractive man in America right now. Take a guess who it is. Say it one more time, Clemens. I didn't hear you.
Fauci, Anthony Fauci, or whatever the hell that guy's name is.
Nope. Chelsea?
I don't know. A lot of people think people are on a kick about Harry Styles right
Harry
now.
Styles that's your younger generation, but I'm talking more for ours, for above 30.
Oh.
But yes, I know that too.
What do you mean above 30?
The age of 30.
Fucker.
What?
Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. All right. Sloggy?
Oh, hell. He's an older gentleman, you say, huh?
Older, yes. But in our lifetime, he's like the same age with us. But he looks like he's 10 times older than what he really is. He's actually dating somebody who looks older than he is.
Prince. Nah, never mind. I ain't going to go there.
I don't even know if I got a guess. I'm kind of drawing a blank on this one.
Okay. Well, it ain't Lawrence Fishburne. Keanu Reeves.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't understand why.
Yeah.
The hottest thing since sliced bread, according to the stupid polls that everybody else reads every day about who the hottest person or who the president is or what the president isn't doing. You know, all those polls.
Just
a lot of them too.
Just read up on Keanu Reeves. You'll see why.
Huh?
Just read up on Keanu Reeves. You'll see why.
And Nicole said Leonardo.
Ew. No.
Tom Hanks? Okay. Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. He's not your typical celebrity.
No? Is he not the typical Tom Cruise asshole?
Just do some research on him, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'll do my research on Keanu Reeves. I'll make my.
Keanu Reeves is fucking awesome. I see that.
More humble.
Huh?
I said he's more humbled.
Yep.
Oh, Nicole, that was your guess. That wasn't your crush. Okay, gotcha. So she was guessing Leonardo. Leonardo hasn't done shit in years. But back in the day, it was what? Leonardo, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Swayze. I can't think of anybody.
A lot of people liked, what the hell is his name?
Matt Dillon.
Matt Dillon.
What the hell? John Travolta. Everybody liked John Travolta, too, for some reason.
Well, in his younger years, he was a good-looking dude, but as time went on, but talk about another crazy story. Lost his wife and his son. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But a great pilot.
Yeah.
Marianne says he doesn't act rich. Charles says he acts like a normal guy.
Yep.
He loves him. All right. I didn't look up the one for the woman, though.
You sexist.
It'd probably be a Kardashian.
But I fucking hope not.
It might be Jennifer Aniston.
And what was the hottest celebrity?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot. That's hot as fuck, too. I'm sorry. That was the only good thing about that movie, too, was 2.5 hours of her. Timmons is looking it up as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Graham.
Who?
Ashley Graham,
Who is Ashley Graham?
Canadian entrepreneur and plus size model. And right under that is Selena Gomez.
Ew. That's
And Rihanna. And who the fuck is that?
I don't know. Who the fuck is that?
Priyanka Chopra.
Oh, that's. Did you ever see Baywatch?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She was the bad guy. She's married to the Jonas brother.
And Beyonce. Amelia Clark.
I feel like that's more so the younger crowd picks.
Well, I have to say, I mean, the Where Are They Now is pretty fucking funny. Like, I watched a Zoom meeting on Where Are They Now of the entire cast of the Goonies. And oh my God, did they get old.
Okay. So here's a couple others of my favorites.
All right, go ahead.
It says here are the 25 hottest women in the world.
Ooh.
Number 1, you got Emma Watson.
Yeah.
Then you got Selena Gomez.
Eh.
Then Adriana Lima. And Mila Kunis.
Timmons, I noticed all the women you like are all brunettes.
I like other ones too.
But all the ones you keep naming are brunettes.
Then you got Jessica Alba, Scarlett
Oh,
Johansson, Megan Fox.
Oh.
Okay, we need to change the subject,
I heard change the subject.
or I'm gonna have to go to the potty.
So do we need to go to Megan Fox of Transformers or Megan Fox of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Who cares?
Transformers.
Yes.
Yeah.
All day, huh? All day on both? Okay, so Nicole says the celebrity men are all too skinny and buff for me. Ashley Graham is a size 16 and she's very beautiful. Justin got bust out with redheads. And Timmons needs a cold shower.
I do like some redheads too. I will admit that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And moving on.
So how about this weather we're having? Ain't it fantastic?
So yeah.
So we're all just gonna stare at each other on the screen all day. That's it. Fine. Start going sign
I
language.
think everybody's watching me to see when I'm going to go off screen.
Yeah. You notice you never see his hands too much.
I guess all you'll hear is just a sound.
Hey,
Slogging out for nothing. We don't see yours either.
I was just going to say that. I mean, spoken from experience. You know what I mean? You might only see one of mine at a time. You're never going to see both.
Yep.
It's mine. I'll play with it if I want to.
Sorry, I got ninja hair. Jet black to the eye, but dark brown in the sun. Snapchat has Timmons all hot and bothered.
Nope, I ain't opening that.
Yeah.
I think maybe you need to, like just for like the shock value purposes. What are you looking at over there?
I'm good.
I'm here for it. Open it.
Oh, I can't post it on here.
Well, no, just open. I want the reaction.
Yeah, just you know what, Timmons? We always talking and doing crazy shit. So go, come on, buddy, open it up. Let's check it out.
Next topic.
All right, Flocky, take the roll. Go for it.
You don't want me to start sucking on my candy cane again?
Oh, great.
Oh, please.
You do that, you're not going to see my hands. All right. I get excited. So, okay, I got a good one. I told you guys before the four of us before we started this story. Okay, what is a weird experience, sexual or not? Mine happens to be a sexual experience. Have you had that has either freaked you out or just kind of made everything just stop all at once? I'll tell you mine. Okay. I met this girl and I go to her house and, we are BSing, getting to know each other because we had talked over, text messages and everything prior, but I go meet up with her. And, we meet up, everything's going good. And I had to wait for her kids to go to bed before I could come over. It was one of those deals, the fun ones of hiding. It was after I got divorced. Well, my wife and I separated. We weren't divorced at the time.
What's the difference?
Anyways, getting on with the story. So one thing leads to another, and we became into each other, and things progressed to us having sex. Okay, and she told me, that she was into freaky things, and I'm like, oh, cool, me too. So we're going along, and I'm taking her down the long road to Pound Town, and I'm a big guy, all right. I sweat a lot. Okay.
All right, we need to see to stop this story right here. I'm already getting nauseated.
Okay, well, it only gets better from that. That is a key factor to this story.
Oh no.
Okay. So, I'm getting it, I'm going to she got hers, it's my turn. I'm going to town. Out of fucking nowhere, she leans up and licks my fucking forehead.
Good.
Drenched sweat and all. She just, from fucking nose to hairline, laps that shit up. I'm instantly fucking, I'm done. I'm out of here. This is something that should have been discussed before we got in to the predicament we're in.
Oh my!
I'm focused. I'm headed. I was almost ready to fucking do my deal, and I lost it. That's not something that I'm into because that's just gross to me. It's weird, and I just I have nightmares about it still. To where any relationship that I got into after that, that was a ground rule. You do not fucking lick my forehead while I'm driving it home. That's gross. It's fucking gross, okay?
And the comments have stopped.
Everyone's like, what the fuck?
Tell me that's not fucked up, though. That is some fucked up shit.
That is very fucked up.
I mean, I have heard some weird shit that people are into while having sex and everything, but
there's a whole list of that now.
But just no. Just no.
Whoa, what?
I don't really think I have anything that can compare to that shit. I mean,
yeah, that's
just right across the forehead. I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean, it wasn't like I just had a little sweat dribble. It was running out of the beard or off the tip of your nose. No, and just fucking like a goddamn dog.
When the kitty went past the gooch, I was out. with a flame. I don't know how to respond to that. The one girl just about to get there, and her voice became way lower than mine. Yeah, nope. So it's and then
Yeah. Yeah, you become the Kool-Aid man coming through the fucking wall. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to try that sometime.
or maybe do like the Macho Man voice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so here's a question for you. After sex, do you snuggle? Or do you say, get the fuck off me?
Before I have to take it off in the curtains.
What? What? Timmons, one more time.
It said, is that before or after you wipe it off in the curtains?
Before.
Oh, okay.
Never touch hotel curtains, ever. Don't ever touch them. They don't clean the curtains in a hotel room, guys. Don't touch them. You'll get a venereal disease. Definitely pink eye.
Yeah.
Going to her Pacific.
So answer the question. All right, so Chelsea will ask you, a woman. You just got done doing it. Do you hug your man, or do you be like, get the fuck off me?
Well, first I'll be like, high five action, like, good game. And then smoke a cigarette. Smoke a cigarette, and then, like, cuddle, like, nuts to butts,
Well, some people are into cuddling. Some people are like, no, I'm done. I don't want to touch you anymore.
Like, give me a minute to process what just happened.
Yes.
And then then we can cut a little bit.
Okay, so then after sex is asked, do you ever ask the question, was it good?
What? He asked me if it was good?
No, you.
Oh, no, I've never asked that.
Sloggy?
I'm married.
I didn't ask that question.
It's always good.
Holy shit. That don't mean a fucking thing. All right, have you ever asked your intimate partner after sex was over, was it good?
Yeah, I have. Maybe not in those exact words, but how was that one?
I feel like that.
Do you ever feel that you were lied to?
No.
Timmons?
Hey, if when I'm walking away, if she ain't laying there shaking, I ain't done.
Right.
My job isn't done. My job is done whenever she's laying there shaking and the fucking neighbors are out front having a smoke.
That's great. Timmons needs wiped up.
Hey, I posted on Facebook, I'm looking for a woman.
Seen it.
Send them my way.
You posted to Facebook to
You
look for a woman.
did.
Yep.
Any hits?
About just some old men. I got a farmers only. I've got mail order brides.
Christian Mingle wasn't on there yet.
No, I'm just waiting for the cousin only to come on there.
Showerhead said, in the middle of going to town, he said something and I giggled. He got up, still salute, tucked in the belt and walked out.
Just
like you cut, G.
All right. So I had this one. I'm not going to give any names out.
Why not?
We're just not.
It's just us.
Just going to town in the Brown Eye, Just going to fucking Pound Town on the Hershey Highway. Next thing you know, you got them on TikTok, the Queef Latifahs. a queef comes out.
Oh, Queen Latifah.
Now, the question I have is, did you stop or did you keep going?
I just said, shh, don't worry, you're next.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
She was
I'm
something better.
dying. Did you really say that?
Yeah. And I kept my word too.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next special guest next week will be this woman. I want to meet her. I want to meet that. And what was her reaction after you said that?
You can't talk through a ball gag.
She wasn't.
Oh, snap.
Come to think of it, yeah, that was involved too.
It sounded a little bit like.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ, I need a
I
cigarette.
killed him. I killed him.
I went outside one story. I'm going to have to join you here in a minute.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I did not fucking expect.
We have got 10 people in here and not one comment has been made.
They don't know what to say.
They're probably smoking cigarettes too.
Oh my god. Oh great.
It opens up a world of questions that you'd have to ask yourself, would you do? You know, Sloggy, you and I are married, so it's like, is there certain things you would ask your wife to do that you'd ask nobody else? But are there things you've never asked your wife that you've never asked her before? Would you do it, or are you too embarrassed to do it?
I think, like, for me, anyways, like, you get a trust with your wife, so you kind of, like, in my instance, anyways, you kind of will go down different avenues with her than I would have with somebody that I was just, say hooking up with or just met. Like, as long as we've been together, there's just different things that we would do. And I have asked her, she's asked me, that I don't feel that I would ask somebody that I wasn't in a serious commitment with.
I agree.
I mean, how do you ask somebody you just met to lick your asshole on a regular basis?
Hey, some are just right. That's right.
I mean, everybody's different then, Some people, there's no shame in their game. If you're not going to do it, I'll find somebody that will. And that's fine. Everybody does their own thing, I guess. But you get into certain situations, though, like if you're really getting into the nitty gritty, you've got to have a big trust in the person you're with, because if not, somebody could get hurt. Because honestly, there's certain things that you've got to trust in the person you're with. If not, you can get hurt. Not just emotionally, but physically. You could rip your asshole out or something.
Well, we have Sloggy on here talking about the Sloggy salad on live, so secret's out.
The Sloggy salad.
Hey, everything needs tossed every once in a while.
Oh my fucking god.
Guess we're having salad for breakfast tomorrow. Oh my god.
All right, so Showerhead says, true story, I have been given a golden shower. I have never let anybody pee on me in my entire 42 years of being alive.
That's a no from me, dog. I can't. I
Didn't
can't
like
go
R.
there.
Kelly do that or something?
Hmm?
Didn't like R. Kelly do that?
He
He might
pisses
have.
on everything.
He pissed on everybody.
I did have this one. There was no golden shower involved. You know, we're getting there. We're about done. You know, she throws me down and goes to get on top, spins around. I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be a reverse cowgirl. Nope, she takes a dookie right in my chest. No,
Oh,
No.
no dookie is involved in my hokey pokey. No.
right. That is the same thing as it's something that should have been talked about before it was executed.
Exactly.
Before
Not
going to Browntown.
as my eyes opening up from this hot thing and seeing that asshole slam shut. I was like, no.
Timmons, I don't know if they ever look at you the same again, knowing you've gotten shit on before.
Listen, it wasn't by choice. I never talked to her again.
Yeah, I think that's a deal breaker there.
That's a definite deal breaker.
That's
That's who was Snapchatting them.
there's nobody. There's
Don't
no
let 'em lie.
coming back from nothing.
This spinach Facebook fact checker, Timmons. Facebook fact checker.
Oh my god.
All right, so we found out some interesting. What we got?
Ooh.
Whoa.
I had a guy on TikTok ask me to put on a strap on, and do his brown eye. I thought choking was bad, but apparently not.
I was on Plenty of Fish. Someone came into my DMs and asked me, for one, if I've ever shit in a urinal and did a waffle stomp. And I was like, what kind of question is this? And then he asked me if I would fart in an empty mayonnaise jar, seal it up, and send it to him. Swear to God.
I'm gonna throw up now.
Why would they never ask me? I'll shit in a mayonnaise jar and send it out. I don't care. There you go. Look, factory never shuts down. I got ammo for days on that shit.
I've been asked for feet pictures, hand pic. Oh God, it's horrible.
What's with the feet? What's
I
with the
don't know.
fucking feet? Timmons, you a fan of the feet?
No.
Sloggy?
I hate feet. I do not like feet in the least. Feet are the most unflattering thing ever. I don't like them. You can from day one. I gave a half a foot massage one time to my wife, and that's it. It was like 5 minutes on one foot, and I was done. Nope. Can't do it.
And then why hand pictures? What about the hands?
I don't know. Told me I had sexy hands. Liked my nails. I don't know. I don't know. Thing that got me was the waffle stomp.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a blue waffle.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the blue waffle.
Oh,
That ranks right up there with the old asshole full of cereal. They're in the same category.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
The wish I'd never seen category. It's the same. Them two bitches that shared the cup that one time ruined everything years ago.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Showerhead said, "That's why I was making $10,000 using my sphincter."
You can make 10 grand for doing that?
I'm sorry, Tim. Go ahead.
So you can make 10 grand for doing that shit?
Come here, let me pee on you.
Well, fuck. I'm in the wrong business.
You want in a sphincter business?
Huh?
You're gonna go into the sphincter business?
What, 10 grand's 10 grand, man.
Yeah.
You know how many parts I can buy for the buggy for that? Maybe like 3, but still.
Oh man.
All right. So moving on. So we got sex covered. So let's keep going with the whole cliche of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Let's talk about the drugs we did. Craziest drug night, day, whatever you want. 24 hours. What you remember and what you don't. I, on my 21st birthday, got invited to Bayfront Park in Miami to see Trip Theory and Prodigy. It was the first time I ever trolled in my life. That's a trip and a roll. Did together. I wound up in a city 67 miles from my house with my clothes on in a hotel room by myself and have no fucking clue how I got there. I had to ask my older brother to drive almost 80 miles to come get me. There you go. One and only time I've ever done anything fucking stupid. So now I know all three of y'all have got to do better than that.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you can do better than that.
I tried to take a ride on a green floating pirate ship in the middle of a cornfield.
A green pirate ship, you got to get a little bit elaborate than that.
A floating green pirate ship in the middle of a cornfield. I shit
Shrooms?
you.
Shrooms?
There was all kinds of shit involved. And it wasn't just one time. They showed up again.
Multiples, huh?
Yeah.
Chelsea?
Oh. One time I was tripping on shrooms. First time ever doing it. We lived like way out in the country at the time. Oh my God. Well, our one neighbor who everyone hated him, crazy. He always had his chickens running out in the road. And I stole 2 of his chickens one night and took them home. And they were just running around in my garage for a couple of days. I just had some cocks in the garage. Woke up and I was like,
but funny story. All right, Sloggy, what about you? Did you steal anything worse than chicken?
None of mine are really fun. Because all of mine were just alcohol-related situations. But probably one of the better ones on a funny factor was the one that I told you guys earlier about sitting in the middle of a cornfield thinking we were being spotted when it was just the moon. And another one was when I was with my ex-wife. I was drunk on the porch. I got in trouble. She locked me out of the house. And I was going to just sleep on the porch. Well, she had left the porch light on, and I couldn't sleep with the light on. So I had my keys in my pocket. I unlocked the door, shut the light off, locked the door, shut the door, and then slept on the porch. I didn't really put two and two together till the next day when I realized that I had my keys, and I was told that I did said unlocking and shutting lights off and locking myself back out of the house. So, yeah, there's that.
Have you guys ever seen somebody ever on the drug Flocka? On a video, have you ever seen a person tweaking out on the drug Flocka?
Never even heard of Flocka.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay. All right. So, Timmons, do me a favor. You got that awesome computer sitting next to you.
What wasn't she on that Orange is the New Black? Wasn't that a Flocka?
I think so. I'm almost positive that's what they were used. I know they used it in the movie Baywatch, but what I need you to do is I want you to look up a video of someone geeking out on Flocka. Flocka is a type of drug down here in Florida. It made famous about a couple years ago that it was people were actually turning into cannibals and eating other people's faces off after using it.
I was
Like
that.
bath salts.
It's a bath salt, yes. And what it does is it induces a chemical in your brain that makes your body move even though you're trying not to move it. So if Tim can get one of those videos up and post it up so we can all take a look, because it's not that graphic, but it is pretty goddamn funny. But Yoo-Hoo sent out, I drank Jim Beam that was drugged with alcohol, me knowing. I turned it up, drank way too much. I only remember bits and pieces of that night. My boyfriend wouldn't help me take a shower, but I kissed him with my teeth.
What?
All right, here we go. Check this shit out.
So this is all like involuntary movements then?
Yes.
Okay. You need some of that shit for when the kids are coming around here trick or treating. Knowing my luck, I'd hurt myself though if I can pull every muscle in my body trying to move like that.
Yeah, you're in a better video. You can barely see what she's doing.
Are you on Flocka?
Yup.
Yeah, she's on Flocka. Hi, she's on.
Yeah, she on Flocka.
She just looks like she's on Flocka. Everybody says Flocka. It's Flocka. No one's gonna walk out together. Just tell them to come and hang up.
You ever been that fucked up before?
I don't know.
God damn it, you two. Your damn hands.
A man running naked through traffic.
There you go.
Began hallucinating on a Lake Worth route.
A mom accused of leaving her child alone by a busy road.
Those have been top stories in recent months, all believed to have in common the newest street drug, Flocka. It's gone from obscurity to a daily problem for police.
Tonight, News Channel 5's Brian Enton with an exclusive look at the West Palm Beach Police Department's fight against Flocka. 911, where's your emergency?
He has this drug on him called Flocka, and that's what has him hallucinating.
The call for the that Moore has heard in her 27-year career.
They're like little psychotics, screaming, they're yelling.
I just like
Watching an actual newscast. This is pretty funny.
Increase of calls in January.
They're all experiencing like superhuman kind of
They're just enjoying the show, Yoo-Hoo.
Officer Jennifer Favors went from almost never hearing of Flocka. I actually had a man running naked down Quadrille to getting calls almost every day. David, I wanted to ask you a question. She even knows some users by name.
When you see it's West Palm Beach, as you can tell, it's in fucking Florida.
And when they stop using, It's like
They always pick the best people to be on the interviews too.
crap.
I know. You actually got to show the video of people actually twerking out. This is actually more just like a news report of what it is.
A lot of the dealers that out here, they know you.
You can't show you.
But needless to say, if he can find a good video of it, it's basically just people just doing random shit. And as you can see in the comments, the cops had to shoot a guy in Lexington, Kentucky. He was eating another man's face.
Nice.
But they didn't have drugs like this back when I was a kid, so I don't know what to say.
Oh.
There you go.
The fuck? Oh, great.
A naked man caught on camera running through downtown Fort Lauderdale, allegedly high on flakka, a synthetic drug known for causing hallucinations and violent outbursts. Like the one seen here, a man trying to break into his building because he thinks he's being chased. An AP investigation has found Florida is ground zero for flakka's emergence. Law enforcement is unsure why, but it's cheap. Usually made in China or Pakistan, only costing about $5 for a small bag. Detective Tracy Fagone says this man was so scared after smoking flakka, he thought he was being chased and tried to break into a barricaded Fort Lauderdale police lot.
There you go.
This can't end well.
Oh no.
Help me welcome you to Florida.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Y'all are fucked up down there.
Yeah. Talk about us needing Jesus. Yeah, there you go. We need Jesus. And she looks like she's on the second floor of a balcony, so she falls, she's killing herself.
Yeah.
She's hanging on to that tree for dear life. There you go. Now you guys know what flakka is.
What the flakka?
Timmy just wanted to see if she falls.
I think we all kind of do.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
That's fucked up.
Yes.
And you always take off your clothes too.
Well, hell, fucking tequila does that to me.
Well, people just don't get drunk into a stupor anymore. They actually go with flakka.
Damn, fuck that.
I'm sorry, I ruined all your days. Look, she's pouring more. She's like, fuck this. I need more of that shit.
Wine does that to me.
And everybody pretty much stayed pretty quiet through all that.
They're probably all still in shock. Or they're like, hey, now I don't feel so bad for that fucked up thing I did. I could have done that shit. Doesn't make it look so bad when you're sitting in a cornfield for 45 minutes staring at the fucking moon thinking that you're being spotted. I could have been eating a farmer's cow or something on fucking Flacca or whatever it's called.
It's just that's what happens when you come to Florida, man. We get all the crazy shit here. And all it is bath salts that they smoke. But I heard Ohio and PA is more about the meth than it is down here. They don't go into meth as bad up down here as they do up north.
Yeah, we're pretty messed up here.
Yeah.
Now, all y'all in PA?
Yeah.
Yep.
How's it feel to be Florida of 2001 or 2000, I should say?
The what?
I said, how does it feel that we are being told in Florida that you guys are us back when we were in 2000 for the election? They're looking at Pennsylvania the same way they did at Florida. I just want to know how it felt.
I haven't lost sleep over it.
Neither did I in 2000. I just want to know how it felt.
Yeah, y'all's hanging Chad sucks.
Hanging Chad, baby. Hanging Chad. So we're getting a $2,000 stimulus. Did y'all hear about this?
I'll believe it when I see it.
You and me both.
Like I said a while back, I can't wait to be stimulated.
Yeah, especially for $2,000. That'd be kind of nice.
You know, I'd be gladly stimulated for $100.
Hey, just as long as they're happy ending at the end of the stimulation, that's all I give a shit about. That reminds me of something. There was this little massage place down in Hermitage. And for some reason got shut down for being a brothel because they were handing out too many happy endings after the massages.
Okay.
And I guess a few of the massage ladies were actually running pretty much a whorehouse out of the back of the place that the owner said that they didn't know about. So they ended up getting raided and shut down.
Sounds like a Robert Kraft thing.
Yeah.
That got nipped in the fucking butt real quick, didn't it?
Sad part was I had a massage scheduled later that week. I didn't get my happy ending.
I'm too scared to go into one.
You never know what
going to like a massage envy and all that. No, I'm good. I don't need to rub that bad. And it's too fucking expensive. It's like $80 for an hour.
What do you do with the other what do you do with the other 57 minutes of the massage?
Use your imagination, I guess. The weirdest place I've ever seen massages get done was at a state fair. And they had a bunch of people with those chairs where you just put your arms up like this and they crack your fucking back in 20 different positions. You come out and you got like Bell's palsy after you're done.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah. That's just what I'd want.
Typical family reunion.
I'm never coming to PA. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't ever want to see it. How is that part of your family reunion? Please explain this to me.
Oh, God.
Like I'm the dumbass. I got 3 Pennsylvania people with 1 Floridian. Come on. We need some explanation over here.
You who does massage therapy, but no whorehouse.
Chelsea, you is
Crystal, right? Crystal?
Yes, that's Crystal. She, I think, has had like 6 to 8 jobs. She used to hold a porn convention at her house. What was that shit called again, Timmons?
Pure Romance.
That's
Like
it.
Pure Romance.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was-
I remember
that
her
was
now.
her. She's also an accountant. And I can't remember what else she has. And she's from Kentucky. But I can't remember. She was a couple other ones that she did as well. She was like a jack of all trades. She said that, not me. I'm just saying.
Jack of all wall bangers.
Wall bangers. Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. 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 Have either one of you joined on Clips yet? Sloggy, I think you're on it, aren't you?
No.
You're not on it yet? Chelsea, are you?
What is it?
Have you ever heard of the app called Clips? Timmons, really? You never explained it to her?
The what? Who? Huh?
You never told Chelsea about Clips?
I've told her about it
When?
in our numerous conversations. See, this is why I've been single. I talk to women and it just goes in one ear and out the other.
I couldn't maybe you did. I just couldn't understand you with the ball gag in your mouth.
Were you all talking on OnlyFans?
Might have been. She is a gold subscriber.
Are there different colors?
Oh yeah, gold's like top tier. She's my sugar mama.
Mm-hmm. No, but what is it?
Read the comments, Mr. Timmons. Read what you just said. That's it. She's not a jack of all trades. She's a Jane of all trades.
Nice. I like that.
A beautician, massage therapist, piercings, and accountant.
That sounds like a great time. Hey, my taxes are due April 15th. What are you doing before then? I got money if you got time.
Oh my.
You guys look great on camera. Did I tell you that?
Huh?
You said you guys look great on camera.
I have to keep wiping my eyes to like crying, laughing.
I gotta get better lighting in this motherfucker. I feel like I'm in a dungeon with a bunch of fucking fishing poles.
Ain't nothing wrong with having fishing poles in your.
I got fucking fishing poles. I think in every room of my house. No bullshit. Plus in my car. I don't think I got any in my truck right now, but I got more fishing poles than I know what to do with.
Ain't bad getting Katy Perry on your OnlyFans, Timmons, and I am really fun. Come on down to Kentucky, Timmons. I will show you a really good time.
Ooh.
Y'all
Everybody wants to show you a good time.
Mrs. Sloggy said she should have bought you a ring light for Christmas.
I read that, and for some reason it processed as flashlight for some reason in my brain. And I'm glad I didn't say nothing. Like, what the fuck do it? Oh. Is that like for. Never mind.
Whenever you go to Amazon and you type in ring light,
yeah,
it does an autocorrect to flashlight. Because I had to do 2 orders of my ring light. But neither one got sent back. That suction cup works great on the fucking on the bathtub. I'm about blowing that some bitch right through the back wall.
Wall banger.
I'm being a wall banger. Holy smokes. All the offers are going to cook for me. Maybe some of that root tea. He's oh man, I'm never gonna come back. Giving out rings left and right. I'll have 5 wives. I don't care.
That's only legal in Utah, brother. Or maybe it's legal in Pennsylvania too.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I think I'm going to Kentucky.
I'm gonna let you respond to that.
Respond to what?
The last comment.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh wow.
Well,
Hey, $20 is $20, man.
God, you're a cheap date.
Cheap
Well, if
dates.
you pee on him, apparently it's $10,000.
He was worth doing that.
I'm straight up fucking classy. There's a difference between being classy and cheap. I'm classy. I'm a classy hoe.
Classy broad.
Yeah, I'm a classy broad.
Well, I ain't got nothing else. I'm fucking tapped, guys, so I got nothing left for you.
Christina says, "Sorry, Timmons, I'm not your cousin, so it wouldn't work."
Oh wow!
Shots fired.
You walked right into that shit, though, bro. I'm sorry. That was probably one of the craziest nights on a Zoom I think I've ever had in my life, where somehow that conversation turned into Timmons fucking his cousin because he went to cousinsonly.com. Then we started saying his cousin lived across the street. And he's just trying to fight all of us. And there was probably at least 8 or 9 people yelling at him saying, you know, why are you fucking –
And that's when Hooli had me download fucking Tinder, and I was swiping the wrong way on that shit. Then I ask what the blue star is, and they're like, "Don't hit it! Don't hit it!"
Okay,
the only way I can get back.
Since Sloggy and I are in the married category, so we'll ask – I didn't know. Chelsea, are you married or anything?
No.
Okay. Is dating life now harder for you two than it was back, say, 10 years ago?
It's fucking horrible.
Is dating harder than it was back then?
I haven't tried dating in 7 fucking years, man.
You
I
gave
don't
up.
try anymore either. After the mayonnaise fart jar question,
compliment.
That bullshit.
Well, the thing is, nowadays, you don't know what kind of tools you're going to be getting down there. You open up the toolbox, you could be getting hit in the face with a fucking dildo. You just never know.
Plus, I think you got to ask for ID just to make sure you're getting one that's of legal age anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking 12-year-olds look like they're 20. You never know.
The dudes dressing up like women, and they look like a really good-looking fucking woman, too.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah, those drag queens.
Jesus, jumping.
It's scary.
Now I'm scared. Thanks, guys.
And the top off, she's got a bigger tool than what you're carrying, so
it makes me jealous.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go home now, and
that's what I've always said. If she whips one out, that's just fine. If it's bigger than mine, I'm fucking out. O-U-T out.
Showerhead says, I'm about ready to marry the showerhead. At least it gets me off.
Well, come on to Pennsylvania, showerhead. I'll show you how it's done.
Bless said, I know one who's wanting a strap-on in the a-hole if anybody wants him.
Those are the ones you got to watch out for.
And don't cheat. Shower said, don't cheat.
Hey, the only thing I cheat on is my taxes, and that's just to get more money from Uncle Sam.
You realize we're on YouTube right now when you said that, right?
Fuck.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Timmons. That wasn't Ambrose. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need an audit from the IRS.
You'll be audited, sir.
And my luck would be like, you know what? We'll leave him alone. You're going to get audited. There you go, Ambrose. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I think 2021 is going to be my year for jury duty. I think I'm going to get it this year. It's been a minute since I've gotten it, so I have a feeling jury duty's coming.
Thing about now is I can't claim any of the tools or anything I buy to do my job. I'm not allowed claiming it no more.
You're not allowed?
Nope. Federal, no. State, you are, but federal, you're not.
Well, Miss Danny says dating sucks. Friends with benefits works way better. Agree? Disagree?
Yeah.
It's okay for a while.
I've always been interested in the Danny ride, seeing how it rides.
That's Oklahoma, buddy. That's a whole nother type of country.
That's fine. Well, I do got to cross the Mississippi, so.
Okay, all right. So besides Timmons, I'm going to ask you, Chelsea. I'll ask you, Sloggy. What would you guys consider? What state would you consider the South? Now, see, most people say that Florida is not a southern state. We're not southern enough, but we are located physically in the South. So, what state would you say would be the most southern?
Florida is just a northern retirement community.
No shit. Hey, listen, there's a lot more backcountry folks back here than you. I mean, you got people from Live Oak and Interlochen and Stark. It's like fucking 200, 300, 400, 500 people. So there's a lot of small towns in Florida that people don't know about. But for the most part, y'all just hear about Tampa, Orlando, Miami, Jacksonville.
Yeah. You only hear the big ones where all the news stories happen, would make them get some more publicity.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Chelsea, I'm going to ask you first. What state do you consider the most southern? Accent, draw, the whole 9 yards.
Well, I mean, you know, you get into like Louisiana, but they have like that coon ass, whatever they call it, like
they're their own thing
special
over there.
fucking language. I don't even know how to explain that shit.
Louisiana's their own
like
people.
A different freaking. There's nothing else like it.
Yes, I agree with Louisiana. Okay, so what would it be? Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, or the Carolinas, or Virginia, or West Virginia? You say Ohio, you're just on crack.
Probably Georgia too.
Yeah.
Sloggy?
I've traveled through most of them and everything. You start getting a different accent once you start getting into the Virginias.
Mm-hmm.
But you get into like Alabama, you start getting some pretty thick Southern accents. Alabama, Georgia, the Carolinas. I worked in North Carolina for a while, and it's hit and miss with them. I mean, some of them would have really thick Southern draws, other ones not so much.
Does it not surprise any of you guys that all the Southern accents in different states come in different languages, or how they say words differently, but still it's a Southern accent?
Yeah.
Like you can talk to 5 people from Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, Georgia, and Alabama, and they would all be Southern, but they would all have different tones of their accent.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like we have a bunch of Kentucky girls on here. I could call them my Kentucky Spice Girls. They are so proud of Kentucky that they are the Southern state. But then you have people argue that Tennessee would be the most Southern state, or Alabama or Mississippi. So I was asking in between you guys, what would you feel the number one state would be that you would consider the South? My vote would be Alabama.
Hey, I agree, Alabama, because you get a lot from there. Like Louisiana, like I was saying, they're their own breed over there. Like you almost need to have a
Passport.
not only a passport, but you need to have an interpreter to talk to them. Because shit that we say, it's spelled the same. The word is exactly the same, but they say it with their own twist on everything. Like I follow this dude on TikTok that he explains some of the words that they use down there. And something that I thought that, how we say it here is something totally different down there. They emphasize other things, make different noises with other things, and that's just, I see you're laughing, Tim, but that's a whole nother ball game when you get there.
I always have to say that when it comes to the Louisiana accent, if you want to know exactly what it sounds like, just watch Waterboy.
Yeah,
and Farmer
Brand. Yeah,
Farmer Brand. That is a perfect Louisiana accent, which is crazy, but it is true. Or just watch Swamp People. Swamp People do the same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And reading, okay, so we have, I saw a stripper who was gorgeous and perfect boobs. At the end of the dance, dropped something, bent over, and the junk of him was out.
Well, look who joined the party, huh?
Virginia and Alabama and some Tennessee is coming from me. So from Kentucky, you whose vote would be Virginia, Alabama, and some Tennessee would be considered the South. And Danny said, Timmons and the Danny ride that keeps on going and going and going and going and going. So, Timmons, you got anything else for us, buddy?
No.
You know what happens when you put an Energizer battery in backwards?
Nothing.
It keeps coming and coming and coming and coming.
Oh, great. Now they're going to be switching their batteries around.
Nobody knows how to turn the rabbit off now.
Well, once again, guys, I think this is where we're going to start wrapping it up. I do believe, unless you guys have anything else we want to talk about tonight.
I'm good.
Everybody's done. I don't want to talk anymore. All right, fine. So, all right, well, guys, I want to say to Miss Chelsea, actually, if we can, Chelsea, if you want to shoot out your name real quick on TikTok so everybody here can follow you. I did put it in my page, but go ahead and do it. Tell us what your name is.
My square. It's on my video square, the Chelsea Welsey 36.
Okay, Chelsea Welsey 36. And Sloggy, if you want to change, can you change yours up so we can put yours on as well? So, guys, please go follow Miss Chelsea. She makes a lot of great videos. They're funny as shit, and we love having her on. And, Chelsea, we hope you can hang out with us again and some more interesting topics as time goes on. As for you, Sloggy, always, dude, we love having you on, dude.
I love being here.
Congratulations, Timmons. Timmons pooped today. Good job. So, Sloggy, thanks for joining us again, and we will definitely have some more fun. Timmons, take it away, my friend.
Absolutely.
Yep. We'll catch you later. Y'all be safe.